Hi, everybody. Back in the day, when I was a kid growing up on Cameron Street with my mom and dad and my brothers, in our kitchen, by the back door, on the wall, was a black rotary telephone. And beside it was a list. My mom made a list, probably about the size of an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and she had all the names on there and phone numbers of anybody that we'd need to call. My friend down the street, their family, they even actually had phone numbers written right on the wall. But that's where we had our contact list, in the kitchen, right beside the phone. We had a phone book delivered. White pages, yellow pages. You could look up anybody's name in the city, find their address, find their phone number. No problem. Could call directory assistance. Somehow, if you needed a phone number in a different city or different town, you'd be able to fairly easily, a little bit of a challenge, to whittle down and get the right phone number for someone that didn't live in the same town as you. Before an election, there would be somebody, an enumerator, come around and get everybody's name in the house for voting. And once they got the list all compiled, they'd put it on the telephone pole, and you could go down the corner, check the list out, see who lived in what house. Contact list. We knew who each other was. We knew who lived in which house. We could pretty easily find somebody's address and phone number if you had their name. Had a Christmas card list. That's your own personal one. Every year when you got your big stack of Christmas cards, you could update and make sure you knew, and everybody was changing and updating their address book. Make sure we all had the right addresses down to keep in touch with people. If you did move, you could get Canada Post to give you some change of address cards. No charge. Got a stack of them. If you moved, you filled out all the information, send it off to your family or friends so they could keep their address book up to date with what your current address was. Well, we don't have phone books anymore. No voters lists. Last time I tried to use directory assistance, it wasn't very Canada 411 online. That was not that helpful for me. Christmas cards? Well, they've gone the way of the dodo bird too. So there's really a very limited way now of keeping a good track of people's street address, mailing address. We started to want to get a little bit private in our phone numbers at one point. Unlisted phone numbers. We started to not want our phone number listed for just any old buddy to phone us up. So that was the start of some sort of privacy concerns. And when we get now into our computer age, where we have email, iPhones, iPads, cell phones, all sorts of ways, endless. Besides, we can still send a letter in the mail. We still have the mailman coming periodically and dropping letters, bills mostly, in our mailbox. So, yeah, we're a little bit at a distance. We've got Facebook. There's no street address on Facebook, just no phone numbers. We just have a little bit of contact information there, and it's good. I like Facebook. I like FaceTime, keeping a little bit in touch with people. It's really nice to see online, but there's just something about having their mailing address that, that we just sort of want to, in my view, keep up with. So I've decided I'm getting an address book. I'm going to keep a written record as much as I can of names, first name, last name, street address, postal code, telephone numbers. So just to have that extra little continuation of connection with people. Yeah, an address book, contact list. Anyway, just saying, just trying to keep in touch with people, trying to keep my, heart connected with people. Take care. Have a good day. Bye now.